Before we begin, if you have not seen part 1 of my Marvel DC crossover Ultimate Crisis Chapter 1, I encourage you to go watch that right now before beginning this video. However, if you are ready to begin Chapter 2, we will go ahead and do so. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and if this video gets 1,000 views, I will make part 3. With that being said, let's begin. Chapter 2. A little spark of magic. John Constantine lit his cig and took a slow drag, letting the smoke fill his lungs before exhaling. As a man well versed in the magics of reality and beyond, very few things were capable of catching Constantine off guard. However, this instance was one of the very few times where Constantine could truly say he was perplexed. He had never been teleported to this foreign world before, and he could neither teleport out nor detect what plane of reality he was in. This was all foreign to him. Standing up, Constantine took the cigarette out of his mouth and started walking. He might as well explore while the light was still out. "Excuse me." Constantine turned to see a weirdly dressed man emerge from the shadows of the trees. "Who the hell are you?" The man stopped and frowned. His cloak billowed in the wind. "I am Dr. Stephen Strange. Who are you?" "Dr. John Constantine." "Really? First person I meet here happens to be a doctor as well." "I'm actually lying. I would never waste my time becoming a doctor." Dr. Strange extended his hand, which Constantine slowly shook. Constantine could sense this man was in fact powerful, but he was not a threat. "Any clues where we are?" Dr. Strange asked. Constantine shook his head. "I can't even use magic to figure this place out," Constantine complained. Strange cocked an eyebrow. "You're a magic user as well?" "I dabble from time to time." Before the two could explore their combined knowledge of the mystic arts, the ground below them shook. Reality itself started warping as the two sorcerers fell over. "Damn," Dr. Strange muttered. "What?" Constantine asked. Strange sighed and pointed towards the darker edge of the tree line. A massive figure emerged, a shiny glove on one of his large hands. "Who the hell is that?" Constantine asked. Dr. Strange stood and braced himself. "His name is Thanos. Unfortunately for us, he has the Infinity Gauntlet." Constantine stood up and lit a new cigarette as he began walking towards this Thanos. Strange cried out sharply, "What are you doing? I can't even take him." Constantine looked back with a wink. "I think I'm going to ask him for that gauntlet. I like the way it looks." Dr. Strange groaned. His new ally happened to be an idiot. Elsewhere, Midnighter laughed as he ragdolled Sabretooth with a sharp kick. He was reading this brute like a book so far. Lucky for the wild man, he seemed to heal very well. Midnighter ducked under another swipe of the claws and uppercut Sabretooth, putting him on his ass. That's when his head felt like it exploded. Midnighter reeled as he gripped his skull. Something had changed. He no longer saw the probabilities of the fight. "This fight bores me," that godly voice rang out. "You just keep predicting his moves. Let's see how good you are without that power." Midnight grunted as he sidestepped another slash. However, one claw managed to tear into his arm, ripping his bicep. Midnighter backflipped away and pulled out his staff. Sabretooth licked the blood off of his claw with a wicked grin. "Not so tough without that ability, are you?" Midnighter snorted in reply. "That ability didn't give me the strength to toy with you. Don't be mistaken. As long as I have my fists, I can kick your ass." Sabretooth roared and sprang, the two becoming a deadly whirl of killing intent. Someone would die soon. Elsewhere, "What do you want, silly mortal?" Thanos sneered. His hand flexed as he considered zapping away this newcomer in an instant. Yet, the man was interesting. He would wait and see. After all, his gauntlet was fully functioning even in this foreign world. He had no worries. My name is John Constantine. What is your name? Thanos. Hello, Thanos. I really like that gauntlet of yours. I think it would look nice on my arm. Thanos laughed deeply. Only a god can wield this correctly, you fool. To Thanos' surprise, Constantine tossed his cigarette away and rolled his shoulders. I don't mind being God for a bit. The air crackled with tension. Thanos felt the power from this man. He was no longer just a man. He was the threat. With a roar, Thanos raised the gauntlet as the Power Stones glowed. This Constantine would learn a harsh lesson. Constantine braced himself and grinned as Doctor Strange yelled from behind him. It was time to show the Doctor what a hustler like him could really do. Anyways, that's it for Chapter 2, you guys. If you're enjoying the story, make sure to hit a like and share it with your friends. Go view Part 1 as well and make sure to send it to them as well. I hope you enjoyed it. As soon as we hit 1K, I will work on Part 3. With that being said, it's been your boy Sir Splash, and I will see y'all later. Peace.